Alright, we are in front of the Gansu province museum, and lines are super long, but we are supposed to be 65 and above, so priority entry. Short line. Across the street is the China Lanzhou Center, which is a mall. We'll go there for lunch after this. So long line to get in, and you better have reservation or you will not enter. Yep, well, there are 3 floors, I believe, and then you can just DIY audio guide if you like. I guess Jenny doesn't want audio guide, so it is a zoo here. It is a lot of people. Well, that's good. That means it is good. Although maybe because it's free. But coming in took all but less than 10 minutes. And all you have to do is reserve it ahead of time, and then when you enter, just swipe your passport and you're done. Alright, let's go check it out. Long line, still a lot of people coming in right now, and it's a little past 10, but the line is thin out somewhat, and we are in so far. It's not been that interesting or not impressive, but we'll keep walking and see. Next, dinosaur. Just now was fossil, now it's dinosaurs. Hey, real dinosaur bones here. Map of the dinosaurs, where they were discovered, and here's the family tree. And I guess this is the real dinosaur bones that was found. Wow, this I think is the real thing. Look at the spikes on top. Pretty impressive. And below. These are plants, I guess fossilized plants from the Triassic period. Wow, this looks like a lotus almost. Very pretty. Very pretty indeed. I think I've seen the picture of this a lot. I guess this is the real deal. This might be the more interesting place. Exhibition Hall of Gansu Silk Road Civilization. So this should be where it's at. Do not enter. Entrance. Taking pictures. And learn about the Silk Road. Very nice. So let's look at this wall fresco. Gansu Silk Road Civilization. Alrighty, let's go. And everybody is around that, and there's someone, I guess must be a tour guide or something. So Silk Road is not just one road, but it's many different ones, I guess. And at different periods, you go different places. Some goes as far as Europe, Italy, certainly the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and by the sea road to Africa. This one probably about 1500 years old, I would imagine. Oh no, this is like 27, almost 3,000 years old. That's amazing. Look at the detail on this guy. 2,000, 3,000 years old. Looks like a bronze axe or something like that. It's about 2,700 to 3,000 years old. Guess how old these are. Let's see. What does it say? It say about 770 to 476 BC. So it's about 2,500 years old. I imagine these are bronze. Celebration of the Silk Road. This is how they would have traveled by horse, by camels. Ah, I'm sure lots of work went into this. Oil lamp. This is obviously a model of some kind of a building structure, pagoda. Wow, look at the people. If you're here to see people, you've come to the right place. You can hardly move. Let's talk about the Chinese silk techniques that the Romans knew. Very laborious and of course very expensive. And here's the prices. Let me show you the prices. In Han Dynasty in Shandong, price is 680 per unit. Okay, the last row, that's the one that we use as a 6. About 6th century in East Roman Empire, silk is 297 grams of gold for a pound of silk. So silk is indeed very expensive. 297.36 grams of gold for 1 pound of silk. Wow. Here are the string instruments. They got the regular string instrument and they got, looks like the bass string instrument. And then this is a 7-string kind of a, this one is a drum. So, and a harp. flute. We are done with the museum, and so does everybody else. So not very crowded right now. A little bit of exhibition outside, but of course those are not the real things. What's famous here is one of those porcelain bowl, and also the bronze horse, galloping horse. Now we're gonna go across the street to the shopping center and have some food, have some lunch. What are we gonna have lunch? We're gonna have rice and a little bit of a stir fried and pork belly. That's our plan. Now you gotta figure out how to cross the street. It's not easy here. Everything's blocked off. You have to cross at the intersection. Starbucks coffee, I see. There's a Lego shop, and it's called China Lanzhou Center, Lanzhou Zhongxin. All right, here we go. People getting on the tour bus, people waiting for their bus. I think take them to lunch. So this is why we don't join tours. Wait for a seat here. Looks like a pretty popular place. Took us a walk around like 20 minutes before we found this place. We are going to have pork belly and stir fried, probably like vegetable or something like that. So this is where we like to eat. This is, I think, the third time we've eaten in this restaurant, because you can order things that are not spicy oriented, and we have rice also, so that's good. Right, it was about a 5-minute wait, and we have sat down, and boy, this place is popping. And look at what others are eating. Check it out. Not me. Sometimes this camera has a mind of its own. Once you order online, they come with the order, what you order, a list of what you order, and they start a timer. So in 25 minutes, whatever you order that has not arrived will be free. That's how it goes. And first they come with this thing, with a little tea light, tea candle to heat up whatever food you have. Mostly food that needs to be continuously heated, like I think probably the pork belly, because you don't want the fat to coagulate and becomes kind of a bad, disgusting looking. Oh, and this date tea is always free. I think date and something at the bottom, not sure what that is, but it's pretty good. And hot tea is always free. First order of business is the stir-fried vegetable. It's pretty good. And somebody's very hungry. This is our pork belly, and she did light it up. Tea candle. But still waiting for our rice. And then we have a soup coming too. Rice is here, and soup is here. So all our food is here, we're happy. Time to eat. Wonder what those are. To get the pork belly. Is that potato, pepper, or garlic? And the Verdict is it is potato? No? Vegetable? It's sweet. Interesting. Maybe some kind of pepper? Mystery food. Not potato? No? Alright, I'll try it and see what it tastes like. First I tasted, I thought it was more like chestnut, but then the final texture doesn't feel like chestnut. So still don't know what it is. But it's sweet and tastes pretty good. Well, I think we solved the mystery. Or maybe not. Okay. This is our order. I think we still haven't figured out what it is. All done with lunch, so probably just stroll around the mall a little bit. This is another one of those mega malls, really big. Looks a little bit dated, so it's probably not one of those LV kind of a store, mall, but might be worth walking around a little bit. But it's huge. Wow, how about this? Nice aquarium right in the middle of the mall. Pretty nice. And you can walk through and take pictures and all those things. Just got out of a hotel and we're gonna take a walk to the metro station, and right outside the hotel we see this the remnant of the COVID days gone by. This is a mobile, the PCR test lab. Wow, these people are taking the bus. We have no clue how to take the bus, so we will take the subway instead. Where we are going, we have no idea. We'll go to the subway station and then decide. We won't even know how to pay. Or maybe you just scan. Let me see what they do. Looks like they have a card that they scan. Well, we'll just walk and learn. This house, this apartment looks to be abandoned. Doesn't look like anybody's living here. It's right next to our hotel. Rush hour traffic downtown Lanzhou. Doesn't look too bad. Lanzhou subway only have 2 lines, but they're building more, so this is still very bright and clean. Vending machine, that's what we gotta do. After going through, buying the ticket, going through security, we are here. Looks like a pretty modern, although you can see that it's a little bit dated station here. And there's an exchange 2 transfer stations. We're going to stop at the first transfer station called Dongfang Hong Square Station. We'll get out there, walk around, see what happens, and then we will find food and do a little bit of walking, and that will be our time today. Doesn't look too busy, and looks like train runs every 6 minutes, and I believe one just went, so yep, about 6 minutes each. But this is rush hour, but doesn't look like it's too much use right now. Not too busy. Well, I was wrong. This train is packed in both directions. And it's standing room only for sure. Lots of people. Very, very crowded. We are going 5 stops and then getting off and see what is there. Very crowded. Very crowded. Alright, since we have no idea where we're going, we will see where we want to go. I think we want to go to Guofeng Baihuo and Dongfang Hong Guangchang. Okay, so D5, so go out the gate D. Okay. And we had to push our way out just now. And that was quite an experience. There were so many people, so crowded that, but it was fun. Going out gate D. Hey, escalator. This looks like, wow, it's turned out to be a pretty nice shopping center. And we're going up there, but maybe we'll come back down. We'll see. Kind of like Malaysia, where basically every stop on the subway is a shopping center. Wonder whether this is similar, but looks promising. I see a lot of lights, a lot of shops. So, yep, definitely some kind of shopping place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is called the Dongfang Hong Square, and it's not exactly what I expected, but I didn't expect, I don't know what to expect. So looks like that's a big shopping mall, and it's a big, all underground here is the shopping mall also. That might be offices, but lots of high rises right around us, lots of pedestrians. Looks like it's a busy place, and probably a lot of offices here, looks like, and underground parking. So it's we're gonna spend evening here, and at the end probably just catch a ride back. Really nice. This is as local as it gets. Definitely no tourists here. Well, we're tourists, but definitely not a touristy spot, which is what we like. Fat lady shop, Pang Tai Tai. And then there's a convenience store, Today Convenience, and then beef, rice, noodle, Red House, and all that. We'll look for food. See this little alley shop, Jiang so we're gonna go and see if we can get a seat. Looks promising. Well, definitely a hole-in-the-wall place, and you basically go pay, and then you go get your noodle and your dishes, side dishes separately, and well, it's as cheap as it gets. It's just noodles with the sauce. and this shredded potato and cucumber. And together I think it's 18 yuan. So less than $3. Oh, and free water. Walking around, there's different food, but there's this old guy, looks like playing chess. Attracting a lot of onlookers. They must be really good. That was teaching the little kid, and over there, haircut for 8 yuan. Somebody's getting his haircut. 8 yuan, just over $1. Made around and back to the red square, and night has fallen and people are out making merry. Not sure what the racket is, probably grandma dancing, either that or somebody doing performance. Yeah, looks like some kind of rap going on. Let's go check it out. Wow, looks like there are different groups doing different things. So this group dressed in all black, looks like they are dancers. And there's some kind of a teaching going on, dipping and all that. Who knows, maybe a tango, something like that. Over there is more like a regular folk dancing, line dancing kind of stuff. That's group number 2. Looks like a big group, and they're taking up a lot of space. And then over there, group number 3. And then over there looks like group number 4. And anyway, no, that's it. I think there are 4 groups here. This one looks more like folk dancing, maybe even Uyghur dancing, because the music sounds a little bit different. Should be interesting. Yep. Pretty cool. 中国新疆的乌鲁木齐，会跳乌鲁就会跳赛带舞，会说话就会唱洋戏。来来来来来来来，乌鲁木齐乌鲁木齐，走遍了世界许多地方，我最爱我的乌鲁木齐，经历了世界的雨季花季，我最爱我的乌鲁木齐。 Check out the band. think they're not playing music, but they're just adding the drums. The music comes from the PA system. I think they're just adding the drums. These are high-end shopping mall. That's called the Mix C, Wanxiangchen. And then this is Guofang Zhongxin, and which is right next to this Red Square. So, and it's right next to the subway station. So it's great for very convenient. In fact, that's how we came on the subway. So we are going down and going to have some dessert. You'd think it's Christmas, but it's not. Chang'e, well, I think that's for the Lantern Festival. Subway station music. Time for something sweet. A little bit of cream. Nice. Time to take the subway back. Looks like not too crowded. That's nice. Oh, more bigger and bigger crowd here. Lots of people on this train, in this compartment. Oh, there's a seat. You can go sit down. Hurry up.